Hi again. Today I'm going to be doing the Natalia challenge, otherwise known as the no brush challenge. So I'm going to be using my hands to apply makeup on my face. So we're gonna get started with my usual Prime Time Bare Minerals neutralizing primer. So I actually had already pumped it onto my hand, so here we go. So I'm gonna be applying makeup, well, my foundation, well, primer obviously, foundation, highlight and cheek color with my hands. But things like mascara and brow product and powder, then I will be using tools and things that I can't do with my hands, but I think that it'll be a faster look. So anyway, I was watching, just reach for this. I was watching Melissa's video where she was talking about, the shows that she's been watching. Whoops. Before I get into that, I want to show you the makeup that, the face makeup I'm going to be using. It's a tinted moisturizer because it's actually how I prefer to apply it, is with my hands. I just opened it. I just removed the little seal. It's from, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, Perlis. It's a sample size that I got in my Ipsy bag, and I hadn't opened it because I didn't want to open another like foundation or face item until I finish the ones that I have, but this seemed like the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to, I guess, get some on my fingers. I don't know how much is like a good amount to use, so I went and used this much. So we'll see how it goes. Actually, let me put the mirror here. Alrighty, so I am like rubbing it on my fingers. And we're gonna go. And whoa, I actually think I used like a lot on my face. Like, I think I look crazy. What also happened is, since this is a new product that I haven't used before, I didn't know how the shade would look on me. Oh my goodness, could this go qualified under failure because I look like a ghost? Let me look. Oh my. So I think we got it under control. I actually brought some tissue here to wipe my hands. Okay, so I was able to finish blending out the tinted moisturizer with my hands, and I think I did okay. Normally, if I were just doing this just to go up on about my day, I wouldn't use any concealer because I already applied enough tinted moisturizer to conceal my under eye area. But since I want to do the challenge and use another product with my hands, I'm gonna go in with my Bare Skin, which is one that Emily Noel from YouTube also uses and loves. Not that anybody cares or asked, but anyway, so I'm just gonna put it there and cover it up, and let's start using my ring finger, because you know how they say that it's the finger with the least amount of strength, so it's the one that's least likely to, you're gonna be more gentle with this finger than the other fingers, and you want to be gentle around your eye area because it's so delicate, and you just want to preserve your eyes looking, I guess, as youthful as possible. But anyway, so talking about the shows that Melissa was mentioning in her video, I have heard of Lupin, not that much, just that, like, that it's good and that people are watching it. But thanks for the, like the little info on what it's about. We might start watching it. Right now we're really enjoying 30 Coins. And I think Cookie did tell me that you had been watching it and that you had been enjoying it, Melissa. And we have been. It's really good. We've actually stayed up late a couple of nights to, you know, to finish watching an episode. Even though Cookie has to wake up so early to start work at 6, we've been watching it. And it's been really good. It's just like really interesting. Like, and like the stories that they talk about, I feel like they're not really crazy. I feel like they're based off like, you know, just like real things, and the way that they take it is really, it's interesting. Anyway, so I finished the tinted moisturizer and I finished the concealer, so I am gonna go in again with my RCMA No Color powder. And for this, I'm gonna use a brush just to set that. Okay. And I do like to focus on my eyes too, because I crease and I have like a lot of, I don't know if these are called expression lines, but it's probably something lots of people have, but I have like these lines here that I think crease a lot. So let's, okay. So, oh, you know what? I had wanted to first do all my liquid products and then powder, but it's too late now. So we're just gonna have to work with what I did here. Whoops. Anyway, normally I would go in with a bronzer now, but I don't have a bronzer that I'm comfortable using with my hands. So what I'm gonna do now is use a cream highlighter, cream highlight. This one is from, I think it's from e.l.f. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. It's just a liquid, it's a cream highlight or liquid. I'm not sure, I haven't used it in a while. So I'm gonna go and like apply a little bit on my finger. Hopefully, I should have applied it on my right finger, but I did it on my left. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Whoops, I have an eyelash there. Come on. Okay, so let's see. Just 2 dots there and 2, I guess 2-ish dots there. Okay, so again, oh, you know what? Let me use more fingers for this. In the past, the way that I have applied this particular highlighter is I apply it on top of my liquid products, like on top of my concealer and on top of my foundation. And then I have gone on top of it with a powder highlighter. So I guess to give like more glow, but also as a way to set it in a way. I don't know if that's coming off on camera. I don't think it's coming off that much in real life either. I don't know if you can see any of that, but it's there. Next, I'm gonna go with this pencil that I showed you the other day, but I didn't use it for my face. I used it only for my lips. It is a lip and cheek pencil. So I'm just gonna like swirl some on my finger, I guess. Whoops, I hope I didn't overdo it again. And this time I'm gonna spread it over, I don't know, I guess these 2 fingers here. I don't know if that's gonna turn up any color. I feel like Melissa did a really good job doing this challenge because I'm not used to doing this. And Melissa isn't either, but her look came out good. Her blush, highlight, everything. Oh, and speaking of the products that you were using, Melissa, you were using, what was it? I think it was your primer that looked like a pomade. It was in a tub. That looks really good. That looks really good. I want to try it. I just haven't bought any new makeup products because I already have so many. And I just want to not buy anything until I actually ran out. Like the things that I actually need to buy right now are liquid eyeliner, setting spray, and I think a mascara pretty soon. But that's basically it. Let me see. Oh, you know, I feel like it looks okay. Let me go again with a little bit more. This time I'm gonna swirl it on the fingers that I'm actually gonna use. I was hesitant to use the same fingers I had used my highlighter with, but you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Swirl, swirl. Or rub, I'll rub on my fingers. Oh, I think it looks okay. And normally I don't go this dark on my cheeks. I don't go for like browns, brown blushes, because I'm already kind of brown. So, you know, I don't really need to look browner. I think that looks okay. It kind of looks like bronzer a little. Oops. Let me see. Let me look in the mirror. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. I don't know how much the camera is picking up. I'm just trying to wipe here. I should have brought more. Just wipe it on the back of my shirt. Okay. I'm already taking so long, see? And I thought it was going to be fast because I was going to be using my hands, but it gets so messy. So I'm just going to do my brow now. I'm probably going to skip ahead this part in the video. I'm back. So this looks okay. I feel like my fingers are still slick. So I didn't want to I didn't have a good grip on my on my brow pencil. Besides, it's so small. I'm almost done using it, and when I'm done, I'm gonna open up a new brow product that I have there. Anyway, so I noticed that Natalia, I think you said that the blush you were using was NARS. I knew that there was a very famous blush by NARS. I think it was called Orgasm. I think that's the one. But I haven't used that one. What I really want to try is a NARS foundation that people have been saying is really good. It comes in a tube, and I really want to try it. And let's see. It's funny, Melissa, that you mentioned the lip color in the video, because that was the third day that I had used like a lip, a similar lip color. 3 days in a row I was using like dark berries, and Cookie actually on the third day said, I don't know why you keep using that lipstick on your lips. And I'm like, I was doing the video with it. Anyway, also you said that you didn't like that foundation. Who was it by? Was it by Too Faced? That foundation. Well, I haven't tried that. Oh wait, Too Faced, was it Born This Way or matte? It was like a matte foundation that you mentioned you didn't like. I haven't tried that one, but I'll tell you what my favorite foundation is, like right now. For a natural glowy look, you know, it's Bare Minerals Original Foundation. But for a matte finish, full coverage, long lasting, liquid, it's this one. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. Shade medium that I'm able to use even though I'm darker than my sister Miriam, and this is the one she used to use. She gave to me. I don't know why she gave it to me. She gave it to me, but she did, and I love it. And I only have a little bit left, and I try to save it for special occasions. Like later on this month, we're gonna go to Disney, and that's the one that I'm gonna be using in the park. So anyway, I was gonna go and curl my lashes next, which I'm actually gonna fast forward as well in the video because it takes me so long. Again, I'm using mascara that I got in my Ipsy bag. If I get stuff in my Ipsy bag, I haven't bought makeup in a long time because I feel like the things that have gotten in my Ipsy bag are things that are being useful and that I'm gonna continue to use until I use up. And I have used a lot of Bare Minerals. I mean, a lot of Ipsy stuff. And this is one of the things. It's a little sample size mascara, sample size or travel size, whichever you prefer. And it's from MAC. It's called False Lashes Extreme Black. I didn't do like an extreme look with my lashes, especially considering that my brows look a little bit bold compared to how my lashes look. But this is how I went. This is the look that I went with. And for my lip, I'm going to use one of these. My favorite, well, these are one of my favorite lipsticks. This shade isn't my favorite, but this lipstick is, because it goes on matte and it doesn't transfer. It's just beautiful. It's from Milani. I have two shades that, again, my sister Miriam gave to me. This is in the shade Loved, but my favorite shade is one called Precious. So I'm gonna go with Loved because I think it's the more like a dark, like a fall winter look. So let's go. Let's go ahead and put it. So as you can tell, I'm terrible at applying lipstick, any kind. And I got a bit here on my chin. So this is the look. You know what? I didn't do eyeshadow. I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'm gonna do it even if I already applied mascara. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. The crazy girl is back. This video has been all over the place. First of all, I got a phone call, so I had to get that. And once I didn't have enough clean wipes to wipe my hands with, I felt a little bit like I was out of control. Anyway, we're gonna move on. And for eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this palette. Grab my mirror. So I'm just gonna go with this because every time I'm doing a fast look, what I use is, in fact, I've already used this in my previous video. I'm gonna use these two colors. I'm gonna use these two, okay? So that darker one, I'm just gonna apply like on the crease and kind of like an all over, mostly a crease color. So I'm gonna go with my finger, which actually is freshly washed. I actually had to pee. So I went to pee and I'll wash my hands. So right here, I've actually done this. Eyeshadow with my fingers, I've actually done it like when we're driving in the car and we're going somewhere really, you know, when we're driving somewhere and I'm just in a rush. So here we are, crease, and a little bit on the lid too. And I am using this finger, I guess, because I guess it's my designated face product finger, the ring finger. Okay, so there we go. I think that should be enough. And I'm gonna go with the shimmery color and use a different finger. And I'm just gonna be careful. Ooh, you see that? It's already a lot of product. So it's a very pigmented shadow color. I think it's from Ofra. Again, that's just an individual pot. Is that what they're called? Just a little, the shadow pan that I got in my Ipsy bag, and then I just put it in that magnetic palette there. I'm pretty sure I bought that magnetic palette because I had pans from Ipsy that I needed to put somewhere. Okay. Okay. So lastly, since my mascara didn't seem to do enough for my eyes, I'm gonna grab another one. I'm gonna go with the It Superhero Cosmetics, which is actually the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. It's actually one that Emily Noel really likes, but I really still prefer the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. My tube is like almost dry. And I still get better better lash definition than with other like brand new mascaras. Okay, that's it. And one last thing that I want to say in response to what Melissa said about the high-end versus drugstore products, I don't think I have a preference. I think I have a lot of let me just focus again. I think I have a lot of high-end products because I think I have either bought them on sale or they've been in like a bundle deal or on QVC. Or I have gotten little samples of them in my Ipsy bag. But when it comes to actually buying a full-size product, I lean more toward high-end. Right now, I lean more toward drugstore. Right now, I think all my foundations are high-end because of the reason that I just said. But since it's been so long since I actually bought foundation, those are the ones I still have. When I do run out of them, I am gonna go for ones like the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I've heard great things about the L'Oreal Infallible. I forgot which is the one that Melissa was using. But if I do want to buy another high-end, definitely Bare Minerals and definitely Tarte's foundation of the Rainforest of the Sea from by Tarte. But also, there's one that I love from It Cosmetics. I don't know if they're cruelty-free. I haven't looked into that, but they have one that's like I think it's like it's like a BB cream. It's like a tinted moisturizer, and it has SPF 50, and it has like a natural sunscreen too. It doesn't have a chemical sunscreen. It's beautiful. I got a tube size in my Ipsy bag, and it was on shade medium. it was a, you know, the shade was medium, and I used to put it on my face. It was a beautiful finish, like beautiful. It was just good coverage, didn't look heavy. It had SPF. Oh my goodness, what is it called? The Beauty Plus cream. It's basically the tinted moisturizer from It Cosmetics. It's beautiful. And you know, next time they have a sale or something, and whenever I need more foundation, I'm gonna go for that one. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the look that I ended up with. I feel like I could go with more highlighter, but I don't want to like use my fingers again. I think I'm just gonna stick with my usual methods, even though it does take longer and it does take more maintenance. It requires more maintenance, you know, having to wash the brushes and the sponges. But I think it gives me more control. It feels like I'm more in control. But anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed. Next up, I'm gonna be doing a romantic look for Valentine's Day. So, and an idea for the next challenge. I don't know if I would be too much at an advantage for this, but I was thinking maybe we could record a tutorial in Spanish. So I don't know if you all would be interested in doing that challenge, because it really would be like a real challenge for you too. I mean, I think. But anyway, that was all. And next video, you'll see me with my romantic look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it didn't take too much of your time. So, bye-bye.